Any culture that develops arms, and they all do, there's that tendency to decorate the arms for personal pleasure or to express status, and it carries over very strongly in the firearms field.
Ornate weapons were often gifts for royalty and statesmen, a form of functional art.
Almost from the very beginning, you know, in the 1400s, people started seeing firearms as vessels of art as well.
Before the mass production of firearms became common, each gun was handmade and engraved with decorations. Military weapons were usually the only firearms to lack this type of adornment, but even those were often carved or scratched by soldiers with initials and other identifying characteristics.
And so they did so with scrimshaw inlay in bone, and then ivory, and then pearl, mother of pearl. And an engraving followed suit shortly thereafter.
It's a very, very demanding art. It's all done in steel with hammer and chisel, which, as you can imagine, is a very unforgiving medium. You don't have an eraser you can't paint over. These guys are literally hand pressing these dots into it, and there's some spectacular effects.
The golden age of gun engraving is usually considered to be the second half of the 1800s. During this time, nearly all gun manufacturers created elegantly engraved firearms for their wealthier customers.
Why somebody needed a shotgun with Guernica on it is far beyond me, but it's pretty cool.
The years after World War II saw a renewal of the art of firearms engraving, and certain gun makers like Smith & Wesson and Colt still custom-produce firearms for those wanting an individually engraved piece.
Some of the earliest guns are some of the most embellished, and then that continues today.